There's encouraging news as we look at the latest coronavirus numbers in Maryland. The positivity rate continues its downward trend for the 10th straight day.
This is another 2,100 people test positive in the state within the last 36 hours.
Because of the declining positivity rate, Governor Hogan has decided to allow restaurants and bars to stay open past 10 p.m.
The governor issued an emergency order that eliminates the curfew starting Monday.
WJZ is live. Annie Rose Ramos explains this decision and has reaction from restaurant owners. Annie Rose?
Lynn and Tim, good morning. Well, that initial statewide curfew went into effect back in November. Now restaurants like the ones here in Towson say they're just eager to make up for lost time. A small step towards recovery.
It's been a long time coming. I wish it would have started sooner.
Under Governor Hogan's latest emergency order, starting Monday, restaurants and bars in Maryland will no longer be required to close at 10. But as usual, the final decision will be left up to local cities and counties. Indoor dining will also still be capped at 50% on the statewide level.
It'll be a big relief for everybody.
While Baltimore, Howard, and Harford counties have already made the announcement Thursday following the governor's order, Baltimore City has yet to weigh in.
It's kind of frustrating.
Restaurant employees in Federal Hill say the additional hours would help businesses tremendously.
Those extra 4 hours are like prime time for bars and restaurants, so we need the 10 to 2 hours to survive, really. It's especially in these months, it's tough.
The governor also cited the increasing speed of vaccinations as a reason to move forward. However, he's urging Marylanders to continue to remain vigilant. In a statement, the Restaurant Association of Maryland praised the move, saying more indoor dining will result and help keep businesses afloat. Restaurant owners like Brian Recker in Baltimore County say by having more time to serve up more food and drinks, it will hopefully give them a much-needed boost.
It's great all the way around. I mean, not just for the shop owners, but for the employees as well. You know, there's people that have kids and house payments and bills.
Now, the governor will be pouring an additional $30 million into the state's relief package specifically for restaurants. And Tim, starting today in Anne Arundel County, their capacity will increase to 50% for dining and other businesses. Reporting live, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.
Thank you, Annie Rose. It is 6:35. 2 cases of the highly contagious COVID variant first found in South Africa are confirmed in South Carolina. Deborah Alfarone reports for WJZ from Washington.
A dangerous new coronavirus strain has turned up in the United States, infecting 2 patients in different parts of South Carolina.
There is no known travel history, and there is no known connection between the 2 cases.
This variant was initially detected in South Africa. It's believed to be more contagious and possibly more resistant to vaccines.
The more uncontrolled spread of virus there is in this country or anywhere in the world, the more likely it is that strains will emerge and spread which are either more infectious or potentially even more lethal.
The discovery comes as another highly infectious variant takes hold in the U.S. It was first identified in the U.K. and has now been found in over half the states.
There are some encouraging signs to report. The nation's overall infection and hospitalization numbers are down roughly 35% from highs set earlier this month.
Every 2,000 folks over the age of 65 that we vaccinate is 4 lives saved.
The CDC says 26.2 million COVID-19 vaccine doses have been administered in the U.S. so far.
I just hope to stick around long enough to see my great-grandchildren grow up.
More vaccines could be coming. Novavax says clinical trials show its vaccine has 90% effectiveness against the coronavirus, but the drug maker said it was less effective against the South African variant. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, Washington.
Nearly 450,000 Marylanders have received their first COVID shot. In Howard County, the line to get a vaccine wrapped around this building despite the cold. But like so many other places, there simply is not enough supply. 55,000 people in the county are now eligible to get the vaccine, but health officials say they only have 27% of the doses they need.
I feel for you. I wish I had vaccine to be able to vaccinate you and your family.
Very relieved that I was able to get it. Whatever you had to do, I want to get this vaccine. Very important.
About 7% of Howard County's population has gotten their first shot. Fewer than 2% have gotten their second dose. WJZ breaks down vaccine information county by county in Maryland. Download the WJZ app to find out how and when you can sign up for the COVID-19 vaccine in your area.